So, you might have noticed that the first test run was interesting to say the least. I didn't put in the optical system because, you know, sun going down. But I'll talk about some of the things that went wrong and the sort of fixes that I need to do, you know, to address them. The first thing is I have no idea the positioning of the steering wheels. So it's pretty much just a crapshoot pushing the pedals. I'm going to need to put in sort of a Bowden cable system to indicate where the wheels are positioned. That way I can know if the mech is trying to turn left or right. I might end up putting the sway bar further along the knuckles, further towards the front, so that PVC bit, instead of being right here, move it up there so it's got a little more, so it turns the wheels more. I've also got to fix this sort of sagging going on with the wheels, but that's probably just because I need a better sort of 90-degree bracket, because this one's starting to bend out of shape just because of the sheer weight. Another issue I was having was the transmission was getting out of alignment, so when I was trying to make the mech go backwards, it wouldn't, probably because the cables are slipping in their mounting points. These ones in here look pretty tight, so I'm guessing that it's the transmission stick in here that's having the issues. And another issue I'm having is that the axle that rotates the torso, you can see it right in the center there, has a tendency to drift because it's so long. And I did put a post in there to try to help alleviate that, but unfortunately it's just drifting around. You can see it, that's a little wooden block right there. So I'm going to need a longer one to have it stick out more. A bit more leverage so it gets a bit more grip, doesn't drift around so much. And also some of the wiring work on the pedals is, you know, kind of just stuff twisted together. So that doesn't work out too well. And the left arm is completely useless because one of the main anchor points right there, you can see it isn't exactly connected. So I'm going to need to get some PVC glue or something and fix that right up. And the right arm, the elbow isn't working because the inner control cable needs some lubrication. So give it a nice lube job. And then I'm going to be putting the finger holds on the waddle arm inside, which is, you know, like right there. That way the fingers can actually be bent by a pilot sitting in there, not just requiring needle nose pliers earlier, as in an earlier video. I'm also starting to put some back plates onto the fingers, so I have a place to mount the well, some of the dust covering and or some more paneling, so that'll flesh it out, look nice. And I'm thinking that I really need to make these legs wider. I don't know how, maybe some sort of crazy system to slot in underneath here. Something I'm going to be looking into. And another problem I was having was the snowblower plow is scraping along the ground. You can see a bunch of scraping tracks. And that's probably an easy fix. I'm using the tires that originally came with the snowblower, so they're kind of small, don't give a lot of ground clearance. I was too lazy to put the tires on from my other working snowblower. You can see they're a lot bigger, so they would give a lot more ground clearance. But so it appears that a lot of this is just tightening things up and lubricating stuff. So that seems to be a pretty easy fix, except for these legs. I don't know what's going to go on with them, but that is something to consider. So I guess that is all for today. Probably won't be having another video till about a week after New Year's, the week of New Year's, the week that during New Year's, you know, that week, whatever. Going to be when doing some filming of stuff, so it will be the week after New Year's, which will probably be something around the 7th of January or something like that. There will be more videos, so I'm gonna take a little break, relax, figure out where to go from here. Hopefully the mech won't get snowed in, and you know, some of the snow's going away, it's gonna warm up a bit, then probably drop right back down again. So all in all, not a disastrous test, you know, some things went wrong, nothing too horrible. But hopefully it can do those fixes in the coming weeks and we'll get another test video pretty soon. So be sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.